Hi friends, today we are going to see the demo on Snowflake data loading, SnowSQL CLI. And if you have not gone through my blog, Snowflake bulk data loading hands-on in Medium portal, I would suggest you to have a look. Let's start with the demo. So basically, today I am going to show you the demo how to load the data from command line. So first I will connect to my command line. So I'm just connected with my SnowSQL and passing my account name and my username. Now it will prompt me for my password. So sometimes it takes a few moments. Yeah. So now I will provide my password. Because I have MFA app enabled, so it will prompt me to approve from my mobile. I have approved. Now I'm connected. So I have pre-created all the code to save some time on demo. So basically I will freshly create the data loading database. Then I will set the context and then I will also create the table. So let's start with creating the database and then set the context. So first I will create the database. So you can see that context was already like by default when I created database, it already set with the default warehouse and the database which I just created and with public schema. So we are good with this step. So now I don't have any table with employee. So if I want to select, I can just go and say select employee, and I don't have any table with employee name. So what I will do, I will just go and grab the code and we'll just create the table. So if now I will do select count 1 from employee, I will get 0 rows because now I have a table but I don't have any data on that. That's fine. So what is the next step? Next step is like I have to upload my file, the data which I want to upload into one of the stage. So there are basically 3 stages, and if you don't know much detail about what is stage, just go and watch my recent blog on data loading. There I have explained the different type of stage and for what purpose we have to use what stage. So basically today I'm going to upload the data on table stage. So to identify the table stage or to want to list the table stage, you have to use @ and then percentage and then the stage name. So basically this will be the way how to list the stage. So basically listing the stage means like if I want to see how much means like what all files is uploaded to my stage, I can just quickly go and execute this and it will show me. So if I execute this, it will show me that there is nothing because I have just created a stage, right? So now the next step is like I will go ahead and upload the same file employee 01 from my local path into my employee table which I just created. So you can see that it's basically @ and then the namespace, basically the data loading is the database, and then the schema name, and then percentage because I wanted to upload into my table stage. So I will just use the put command because if you are using the table stage or you are using that user stage or you are using the name internal stage, you have to use the put command to upload the file. And basically the command line is very helpful when you want to upload or you want to script the importing of mass data into the stage, because web UI is good for your small data import but it's not suitable for your mass data upload or scripting. So basically to upload the file you have to use put command from SnowSQL, and to retrieve the file from internal stage or table stage you have to use the get command. So now I have to upload the file, so I will go ahead and basically just say put the file into my table stage. So now you can see that it has been successfully loaded. The file name is employee01.csv and the source was this, and the target when uploaded was also compressed into ZZ. That's a default compression, and this was the size before load, and this is the size after upload. And that compression was auto, and it was uploaded with zzip, and the status is uploaded or upload failed, whatever is there. So basically this was successfully uploaded. Now if I go ahead and wanted to see again, okay, it says like it is uploaded. Let's see whether it is uploaded or not. So I will just go ahead and see. So okay, all right, I think I have not copied properly. Let me go and copy and then see, paste, and then yep. So you can see that I have one file in my stage. Now the next step is to I have uploaded the file, but I don't know what is the format of the file, like what is the column sequence, or like sorry, not the column sequence, basically whether I have any header or not in the file, whether the compression, what is the file delimiter, what is the record delimiter, do I have to skip the header or not. So all those details will be contained on the file format, and this is very important thing to upload the file, else your file will get failed if the format is not proper. So I will go ahead and create the file format. So basically file format is simple. What you have seen on the UI side is basically to give a friendly name, the type, basically what is your format of the file. So basically my file was CSV. Compression I have kept auto. You can choose if you know whatever compression you want to go ahead. And the field delimiter, what is the field delimiter, what is the record delimiter, do you want to skip the headers, do you have any special column which has means like optionally enclosed by double quote, single quote, or none. So I have kept double quote because some of the data have double quotes. There are other details as well, but I have kept as default. So if you want, you can go ahead and see the file format details. I have provided the link in my blog. I will go ahead and create the file. Yep, so now it is created, and then I will use the copy command to load the data. So basically copy command is very simple. Copy into my table name. So basically data loading public.employee is my table name with the full table space, full qualified table space name. And then from where I have to load from my table stage. So that's the reason I have provided percentage employee. So table stage will always have the same name as what your table name is, and will be identified with percentage sign. File format I have provided whatever I have just created on the top, and purge equal to 2. Basically once your data load is successful, I just want to delete the file from the stage so that I don't have to pay extra. I will just go ahead and keep everything rest as default one and execute. So before going to load, I just want to show you that there is no data over here. So you can see there is no data. Now I will go ahead and copy the command from here, and then just do so. Let's see. So you can, it says like it loaded the file from loaded the file into the table from the file which I provided. And let's go ahead again and just select and see whether I have the data. Yes, so you can see that the data was loaded, and this is just a small sample, but this is very powerful utility, and by using that you can just script your data loading part, and you can do a massive upload of data. All right, thank you for watching this video, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and like and share with your friends. Thank you.